Howdy, folks. This is Al. I've come to a realization. Because I am a wise, ancient man, I now know I'm going to need a lot of cobble. Yep, that's pretty much the extent of it. But while it does sound pretty simple, I'm running out of cobble too fast, and very, very quickly when it comes to things like this. This is a surprising amount of cobble involved. In this little build. And if I want to build it, 5, 6 more high, I'm going to need a cobble gen. So rather than having to run out and get cobble, it can just be like right here. So I'm going to put a cobble gen in down here. And I'm going to be using the transfer nodes from Extra Utilities and the World Interaction Upgrade. These are super fast when it comes to bonk, 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 bonk. When it comes to the world interactions, it picks up what's it called, cobblestone, just super fast. I just got to remember, is it this one here and then this one here? Yeah. Okay, all right. So then we take this, ba-doop, and we take one of these, or all of them, I guess, is fine. This, and I'll need this down here too. So I take this right here, boop, and then there. And I think I'll just go up from that, if I need to. I'm going to put it here in case I get extras and what have you. If I want to build a secondary one or something, we'll see. But let's just put these in there, boom, and it starts picking up cobble. Now watch this cobble. Okay, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, there's a stack. And it'll fill up really fast. So it's not terribly laggy, although it is noticeable, I think. You do have to keep an eye on it that you're not causing issues with the server. But really, it's not that bad. And it's going to give me 64 stacks of cobble before I know it. In fact, I'm going to do this. I think this will work. I've never done it, but boop, boop. Let's all get cobble. Once this one fills up, it's going to go into this one because it goes into the closest inventory first. Cool? Cool. All right, so all the cobble I'll ever need. And now, beyond cobble, because that's all well and good, but I'm building another project that's not going to need cobble at all, but is in fact going to need stone. Let me fly out here. If I left it in the right spot, let me show you what it looks like. Because the beginning of my epic port, I guess, I don't know what to call it, is going to be this guy. Yeah, there. All right, I think that's in the right spot. This is just a big stone wall with a couple of towers on each side, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get in and out of it and things like that, if I'm going to make a gate on one side. But I just wanted to close all this off. I got to move it back a little bit over here. But I wanted to just kind of go set in place. This is what we're going to do. And I don't like how low it is. Now, that it doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. But really, I just want to get up 4 or 5 higher, and then I got to put it back one. Nope, backwards. There we go. But this is going to require a lot of stone and a lot of stone bricks. And while it is just a hollow nothing at this point, I think it's going to be pretty cool, I'm going to have to add some stuff down here, obviously, to make it up. But the realization struck me, I'm going to need a lot more stone as well as a lot more cobble. So need a lot of building materials. And I've got so many ores and things like that, but the little standard building materials are not that much. So what I thought is, well, I'll make a cobble gen, and then I'll just put them in a furnace and smelt it, right? No, not a great idea, because it takes charcoal or coal, a bucket of lava, whatever, but it takes energy. And the furnaces are not as fast. So I said, well, we've got all this stuff. Let's make a hammer and make a silky hammer. And that's what I did. Just straight cobalt. No big deal. But I'm hoping that it's super fast, or at least fast. Maybe not super fast, but fast enough to where I just go, wow, okay, boom. Yeah, that's good. And this is going to pick straight stone, so I don't have to worry about smelting it. I just don't want to get too much of the other stuff. There we go. So I can pick up stacks and stacks of stone real fast, and should, go away little fella, should be able to get my build going a lot better. So we'll just have to keep coming back and forth. But since we've got it go in already, the first thing I'm going to do is to make, because again, you have to start with something that's touching. You can't just build in the air. So we do have one spot that's touching here, so I can start out. And let me make sure that I've got the stone bricks and stairs. Move this out of the way, and this out of the way, and this out of the way. And I think, what else? I think that's all I need. Buttons. Don't have any buttons. Don't have any buttons or any oak wood, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're just going to flip it on printer. And then we can just get started. Once I get a little bit closer, there we go. Boom. Should have some torches too, but I don't. And you can see if you stand inside a block, you can see what it's doing. And it's just slowly going to build up my tower. Yay. Nice, huh? I really like this mod. I really do, really do. Building this in creative is nothing. I mean, it took, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes at the most. But trying to build it in survival by hand, oh, man, that's not going to happen anytime soon. It's just not going to happen fast, at least. There we go. We're getting it. And you are almost done, and I'm almost out of stone. Now, I did notice one neat thing when I was in creative, which is something you may want to be aware of. When you're playing in creative, it will automatically put any block, oh, I have the wrong stairs, any block that is needed in the build into your inventory. It'll just go, boom, there's your bedrock or whatever thing you didn't realize you needed. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's also kind of irritating if you weren't planning on using that block. Like I have a build for my next thing that has a machine in it that only shows up as, oh, I need more, I'm out. That only shows up as bedrock. Just, that's it. Why is this here? Is this torch here? What's going on? Why? Who put a torch there? Did I put a torch there? I mean, sure, but did I really? I don't think so. Where? I don't know what I did, but somehow I messed that torch up. Is that torch actually in place or not? Yeah, it must be. Oh, what? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what I broke, but I broke something. But anyway, so we got this going and going to pick up a lot more stone, and finish up the rest of that. And I think it'll be looking pretty good. Not perfect, mind you, but still pretty good. I'm going to finish off the lower levels with my second favorite thing about this mod pack and one of my favorite tools in general, the builder's wand. Yeah. So let's go get some stone, and then I'll show you how to do that or how to play with that, okay? I'll be back after I get another few stacks of stone. All right, so we got a fair amount of stone and other such things ready. Be able to put all the rest of these blocks in very easily. But why is it not? There we go. We're close enough. Go ahead and get the rest of this stuff, just part of this wall knocked out. And then we're going to work with the builder's wand. I always call it the magic wand, I think. It's pretty magic. It's pretty magic. So this is going to be a fairly simple, setup, just a very quick. Okay, so now that we've got the majority of this wall going, I got to get about 1 million buttons. The other thing you can do with this is take the builder's wand and make sure you've got plenty of stone. And I do have plenty of stone. Let me tell you, I got a lot of stone. And just... first, let's start over here. Hey, stop. Yeah, let's do that. And as long as you've got it in your inventory, it will knock it out for you. I don't want to fill this whole thing up, so I'm going to do a little bit of it manually. But that's fine, that's fine. I want to make sure that it gets just the ring and doesn't do the entire thing. So let's see if we can do this. And you have to put it on the side of the block. So I'm not going to be able to put it where, I can't get the lowest level, but I should be able to put it on okay. And then these guys, no big deal. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And that's, I think, 10 blocks at a time or something. Really easy. Yeah, 9 blocks. Boom. And this wall is coming together really fast just because of things like this. Schematica, and then this wand. Yeah. We're just a building fool. Some kind of fool, but, What are those? Are those blocks? Do I not have blocks? Oh, it's got to get close enough. Okay, so... oh, and it pulled it... I think it pulled it from my inventory. This here. I'm going to need more of the blocks. I don't know why I'm hearing lava, though. So that's really, really easy, especially in comparison with having to do it by hand. So now I have that bottom row to put together, and I'll show you what I can do there. All right, just a race against time here to see if I can get all this done before the sun goes down again. I'm not really worried about it. It's just easier to see, and I hate the thought of, oops, a little lag. Possibly someone watching the video and ended up being unable to see what's going on because of it. These guys, oh, I got to get more of these. Yeah, and then I got to put the oak flooring in. The floors are done pretty well. Oh, you can put up a torch. How handy. Don't have any ladders in yet. Got to put that in too. There we go. Now what are we missing? Buttons. Buttons and squares. All right. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all for a first effort. Well, let's get this done too, shall we? Again, this wand is the best. The best wand in the game. Let's just, yeah, sure. Why not? Boom. 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 Make sure we get over here. Finish this up. Oh, boom. Boom. Can't do it. Can't do it. Got to get down below. All right, no problem. I can do that by hand. Oh, is that over here? Okay. All right. So, boom, boom. I got to get out there and take a look at it from the front and see what I'm looking at. So I'm not going to try that. I'll just do, oops, do this here. Did I do an extra? I did an extra. It's okay. I hear lava. Don't worry about lava anymore, really. Not really burnable. I have way, way, way too much wyvern armor on to worry about being burned. All right. Well, that was not hard at all. All right. So look at that. Look at that. We got a few more here. Don't look at it yet. Don't look at it. Got a few more. What do you think? Looking good? Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought too. Oops. Oh, you missed. I'll leave that to get it out with the thing. Is there more? What'd you put in? All right. So let's just get a bunch of buttons. And I think that's just this. Yeah. Actually, let's just do, I don't know how many I'm going to need, but let's just go ahead and put as many as we can. I like the buttons. The buttons were not my idea. I stole them. But I think so many people have done buttons that it's okay. I don't think there's any one person that could say, I was the first person to use buttons in Minecraft. If you say so. There we go. There's that. Now, those are on the thing with the thing. I got to get some of that. Got to get some stone. All right. So let's see what we can do here. This, I think, is this. Boom. And let's just go ahead. You know what? Let's just do this. There we go. That way. Oh, button. There we go. Filling up all the gaps. Filling up all the gaps. There we go. Now it's looking pretty. Now we got to get in here and just, if we can, get all this done. Yeah, and that's the oak floor, so I don't have to worry about that one yet. Oak floor is kind of messed up, but that's okay. Let's just do this to this. And bada bing, bada boom. Move this guy. And we'll be finished in just a few minutes. How about that? It is oak in it. I thought it was oak. I think I put oak in there. Did I not put oak in there? I guess I didn't. What planks did I put? I don't remember. I thought I put oak. But I'm going to put oak now. Just go up and just manually put it all in there. Oops, missing one. There we go. There. And also need to light this up, so that's a thing. Now, if you look at this, there's like this gap here. Okay, so there's one thick here and it's two thick up there. I don't know that I necessarily like that. So, since I don't want to do all the way to there, let's just do this. Yeah. Love you, wand. Builder's wand is the best. Let's just do that by hand. And that one, and that way, yeah, you just finish up any of the issues that you might have. There. Yeah, just run down and put all of them in. Oops. Ran out. That's okay. I'm doing hieroglyphics or something over there. Okay, so there we go. Now that's the start of the epic castle build. I don't know if it's going to be a castle. Shouldn't even say that. But the epic build, period. I don't know what kind. Have to light it up. I'm not going to do a lot of torches. Honestly, I've got the Magnum torch to handle basically the spawning issue. And I want it to be lit beyond that, but I want it to be electricity, redstone lights. I want it to be RF power, floodlights and things like that. I've got a couple here, I think. I've got buttons forever. Those are going to go in a hole. There's floodlights. Yes. Oh, I can't even do this right now. I don't know what I'm trying. And then I've got enlightened fused quartz, which I'm going to use for some of them. So let's take a look at this without this in the way. Hide it. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking not great, but we're looking good. And then I can just add either glass here or make a platform to go out into that area. Okay? Yeah, easy cheesy, lemon squeezy, just like eating pancakes. It's not perfect, but, it's a beginning. So, yeah, I'm going to head out, build some more. I'll catch up with you when I do.